All right, welcome everybody to the Todd Game Michael Show. We got a very special guest. He is back again. Go ahead and introduce yourself, brother.
Man, Charleston White, America's favorite uncle. Yeah, the uncle at Thanksgiving in the kitchen hollering, "Bitch, shut up before we go home." Yeah, with no violence though. Yeah, this is how me and my baby talk.
All right, now we glad to have you back, brother.
Yeah, I'm glad to be back, man. We actually did a great podcast last time.
Thank you. Now, last time you was here, Donald Trump had just won the election.
Yeah.
And now he's been in office for about 9 months.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you think he has done a good job so far up until this point?
When you say a good job for the economy, I think he's done a good job for America, for white America, for making America great again.
Okay.
Yeah. I think he's done everything he said he was going to do. As a president, when most presidents don't deliver, if nothing else, he's delivered all of his campaign promises to his constituents, his voting base.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's where you see the ICE agents kind of being a little bit more gung ho and aggressive with making arrests. You see Trump recruiting federal law enforcement to join in with state and local law enforcement to help reduce crime. So. Yeah, he's doing everything he said he was gonna do.
Okay, now he's been getting a lot of backlash, especially from like the minority groups or whatnot. Do you feel all that backlash is warranted?
Nobody listens to backlash from minorities because they don't have any actions behind the backlash, right? So let's boycott Target, and they can't never boycott Target. So the backlash that minorities give to politicians falls on deaf ears.
Okay. So pretty much you're saying that because there's no action with the backlash, it's just noise and
what have they stopped? Every law and legislation that he's put before Congress, they've been signing. The government is shut down right now. So what have the backlash stopped or prevented? Nothing. It's just chatter.
Okay.
It's just chatter.
Do you feel like most politicians really just come to the minorities every 4 years and then go away for 4 years until it's time to get some votes again?
No, not most politicians. All of Democratic politicians.
Okay.
Republican politicians don't even talk to minorities because minorities' ears are closed to Republicans and conservative politicians. So it's the Democrats, it's the liberals who wait every 4 years and say, we love you guys. If you're not black, if you don't vote Democrat, and then they leave and you never see them again. So during those 4 years, just say within the last year, where have you seen anybody Democratic saying, hey, y'all, I know we didn't win this time. Let's rally the troops. So where do you see somebody from the Democratic side coming into our communities within these next 3 years trying to rally us? You won't see it until it gets close to election.
So only around voting time.
Because and the reason they do that is because number one, they rely on an uninformed voter. They don't rely on the voter who knows what they're voting for and knows who they're voting for and the policies and the principles that they're standing on. They completely rely on us not knowing. That's why they wait. Hey, it's election time. Y'all get up and rally up all of us. And then, boom, you hadn't heard a celebrity. You hadn't heard not one person mention anything about voting to try to even prepare for the next election season.
Yeah, it's going to be here.
They don't even prepare us for it, homie. So we're not even starting to look at different candidates. We're not even looking at the policies that the president is putting in place, that Congress is signing, let alone, homie, you're not even looking at your state house representatives and your state senators to see what they're doing. So, homie, we lose paying attention to politics. The Asians never talk politics, and they're one of the most vibrant ethnicities in America. So, the Asians, you never hear Asian people talking politics. Never.
Okay, so you feel that do you feel like Trump? You said Trump is doing everything that he said he was going to do.
Yeah, he's doing everything.
One of the big issues about Trump came up was like the whole DEI policy and removal. How do you feel about that? A lot of people felt like it was based in racism. Other people feel that's not the case.
That Trump did it based out of racism?
Yeah, some people feel like...
Oh, he did.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very evident that he did. It's clearly what he's doing. It's very clear, but who can stop him? So who can stop white people from saying, hey, we finna go fire all these people because black people he clearly said that, and that's what they did. Okay, now who's gonna stop him? Nobody. Nobody can stop him. Because there's some truth to what he said, and there's an element of effectiveness in what he's doing.
Okay. So do you feel like this is heading towards a dictatorship?
It's headed toward we already have a dictatorship. Israel, the Jews. Americans beholden to the Jews. Our president is not a powerful person. He's a puppet. He's just a face. But he don't run nothing. Even when he talk, he got speech writers. He got a teleprompter, so he can never get off script. Are we going to a dictator? We already have a dictator by the name of a president. He only served 8 years. We're going to one world government. We're going to one world government. We talk about the new world order. Man, this is one world government that we're seeing being put into place. But nah, Trump, if he could, he would. But they're already putting things in place for.
Because he's been talking about running for a third term.
Well, his third term is putting Vance out as president, and then him sitting back as vice president, but still running it.
I never.
That's not because constitution-wise, we could never vote for a third. He could never get a third term.
Because I do remember he said that you can't do voting like during a war or something. He's like, maybe I'll just start one. But he just talking? Probably just talking.
He just talking. America can't afford to go into another war. America's almost been at war, what, 300 some consecutive years. We can't afford to go into another war. But what he's doing is a distraction. What he's coming to say to American people, homie, he's a puppet. He is not the ruler of the world. Them Jews is. Why you think there's been more legislation signed to support the Jews than any other legislation that's been signed in America, and we're only talking about racism? Homie, Trump ain't. Black people are being put back into the position they were during the Civil War. We gonna be slaves again. Man, we ain't gonna be slaves. Well, you thinking about slaves and chains and slaves and whips. When you pick your phone up every day, you enter into a new plantation called the metaverse world. And you're stuck here all day long. You're not making no money. You're not being productive in the real world. You're stuck on here all day, every day, at least 18 hours out of the day. You have become a digital slave. Because everything you're watching and everything that you're scrolling is making money off your digital labor, meaning your time that you're wasting on this. So, homie, that's why you keep hearing Israel, Palestine, Ukraine, Russia. This is world talk. This ain't American talk no more. Americans don't have rights and citizenship no more. We was given consumer rights, and we lost our citizenship by way of consumerism. So, homie, this ain't black people focusing on Trump is the least of our worries. Homie, it's a broader world out there that's controlling America. America was sold to corporations and lobbyists and things, and we're worried about a politician who's controlled by those same things. So if you look at all the things that President Trump signed into law just from the time Charlie Kirk was killed into now, everything's been supporting Israel. We're forever beholden to Israel. So men gotta quit worrying about racism. Racism don't move America anymore. It's capitalism. It's capitalism, homie. So Walmart just said they finna put a 3-year hiring freeze so they can go hire robots. Capitalism.
AI taking up.
Man, capitalism, homie. So, we focusing on Trump and them being racism. Yeah, they racist. Obama was racist. Every president that never sat in that White House was racist. Okay, why are we still worried about racist presidents? They don't affect us. Racist presidents don't affect us more than your racist mayor or your racist chief. It takes years for what the president do to get down here to us, homie. He's the commander-in-chief of the free world. He has nothing to do with what goes on in Indianapolis.
Okay. Now, I'm sure you know about all the ICE agents because you made
Yeah. I've been paying attention.
How you feel about what ICE has been doing so far? Some people believe it's inhumane or they shouldn't do it because they believe that, hey, they've been here this long, stop with the mass deportation, just on ICE in general. How you feel about
if you're here illegally, then how is what ICE doing is wrong? I don't care how long you've been here, you got here illegally, right? Then ICE is doing nothing wrong. ICE is doing their job. You got people who work for ICE who don't make the rules, they have to follow rules. And right now they have a president and an administration saying this is what we're going to do. And by the way, man, I think Obama deported more immigrants than probably anybody in the last 4 presidents. So, but homie, you can't be mad at them people, homie. The people came here illegally. And man, yeah, I support ICE 100%. That's 100%. Get their ass out of here, nigga. More job for our babies during summertime.
Now, a lot of people say that the jobs that they are leaving, don't nobody want to do those jobs, and they feel like they're messing up the economy. So
sure they do. Our kids want jobs. Our kids want jobs during the summertime. Our 15, our 16, our 17, they do want kids. They want jobs. But what's so happening is all the immigrants is working at McDonald's. All the immigrants have taken their jobs. Our children's summer jobs. Our young with the switches, them they job that the immigrants taking. Them construction workers that's out there that's bro, homie, them the job that got the felony conviction that can still get hired. Them that jobs. So them is some jobs they won't do. Have you ever seen a group of black men out there? They used to be us before they came. I know some still trying to get out there now, but guess what? SA and them ain't gonna let them out there. Because SA and them running the construction. You know why? They gonna get paid less and they get paid up under the table. And the company don't have to report if they get hurt or nothing. So yeah, yeah, they're my job.
You got some people, because I know they sent the the National Guard into Memphis. I know that's been a big topic of discussion lately.
Oh, but that ain't got nothing to do with the immigrants. That's them with their niggas. They putting their niggas back in place. And we giving them reason to. Because what happened is they notice you is tough. Soon they send them guards down there, you acting right. So they running a test. And so homie, they're sicking the dogs back on us. They're sicking the dogs back on us, homie. With the water hoses. You know why? Because for whatever reason, they have said we're their criminal problem in America. All the crime in America is due to our black people. That's what they've been saying. So yeah, they sicking the dogs on us, and nobody's gonna stop them. See, there was a time when people would join in and help us and say, we shall overcome, but everybody want us to be done like this. Because we done turned into savages to the world, at least in America.
Yeah, depending on what, side of the fence, you got people that's mad that he done brought them into Memphis, but you got other people that's saying I'm happy because I can walk outside and I can play with my kids. And
well, those are the people who
crime stop.
Those are the people who don't know. They're being so they could have still played outside with their kids before this happened, if they was willing to stand up against the streets, call the police, report crime. They could have still been coming outside to play, but because they have a criminal mind and they're cowards, they decide not to say nothing, right? It's gonna be hard for them to undo what they're doing now, right? Mm-hmm. Because what they're saying is nobody can patrol us properly unless the police is upon us. How can you undo that? Homie, we finna be like slaves again. With the slave catcher, they're gonna be posted in our neighborhoods. Why? Because we can't control ourselves, is what they're saying.
So do you believe it's a deeper plan? Like, okay, we're gonna start with the National Guard, but it's going to lead into something deeper, which is why you're saying we about to be put back in place. We about to be slaves again.
I've been online saying this for a long time, homie. We are going back to slavery. We're going to volunteer to go back. What do you mean by that? What happened when during Hurricane Katrina? Hey, y'all, who all need groceries? Everybody line up and come down to the convention center. We're going to register you. It's the same thing like they did to the Jews, the Nazis did to the Jews. They're doing the exact same shit, homie. They're doing and oh man, I feel safe. There's no difference when Sandra Bland was killed by the police, they say. Police said she hung herself. Well, they passed a law under the Sandra Bland Act that the police can admit you into the crazy hospital. We clap for that. We clap for that. You know why? Because it had Sandra Bland's name on it. But we didn't know that act, the Sandra Bland Act, when you encounter the police with that smart mouth, he can make you disappear forever under this act. It's medical, mental health, not criminal. And you have now been stripped of your due process, your right to see a judge, your right to bond. Now you in here being forced to take medication. Didn't y'all see the reports that when Diddy get out of prison, he's going to be forced to have to take medical drugs, psychotropic drugs? Yeah. Same with NBA YoungBoy. The worst thing you can do, homie, is your government forcing you to take mental health drugs. So we clap for that law. Now we're clapping for the military. It always starts out, so there's a law that's called civil commitment. And the average American don't even know what a civil commitment law is. A civil commitment law is you can be locked up forever in this country. You can be locked up forever. Not sentenced to life without parole, civilly committed. Meaning you would have to go see a judge and a doctor, and a judge and a doctor can keep you locked up indefinitely forever based on mental health. So,
is that like the guardianships that some people have?
No, this ain't got nothing to do with guardianship. This is worse.
Worse. Okay.
This is kind of what Wendy Williams is on. That's way worse than guardianship. Your neighbor can have you committed. 2 or 3 of your neighbors can get together under this law and say, hey man, he's been acting weird, call law enforcement. They better not be white and the law white. They can have you committed in this white city, white neighborhood. So because we're ignorant and we lack knowledge and information, of course we think this good. Well, who do you think they started using civil commitment on first? Pedophiles. Because if you lock up, so say you catch a pedophile and you sentence him to 8 years in prison. He do his 8 years. But you feel like, or the courts feel like, he may commit another crime. They can have him civilly committed. Even though he's done his time, paid his debt, hadn't done anything, they can have him civilly committed. But because it's a pedophile and a child molester, we say, man, we don't give a damn. They should lock him up forever.
Right.
That's how they doing with us. They bringing the military to police us first. This is against the Constitution. They're first trying it out on black people because they don't, that's what they need. Those are the criminals. Those are the savages.
Test subjects.
There you go.
Testing to see how it go before they do it.
It's been done before, homie. It's been done before. There's nothing new up under the sun. It's been done before. They're seeing what we will do. And we showing them what we'll do. Get right in line. We ain't go buck. So is ICE doing something wrong? No. Part of the conservative mantra was make America great again. And it looked like that's the direction they're heading in.
Okay. Now, it seems to be some continued issues with China, right? They're speaking of the trade wars now or whatnot. Both countries saying they're not about to back down from the trade wars or whatever that's coming. How you feel about the trade wars and what type of effect it is going to have on us? It's going to have a detrimental effect on us. But there's not a real trade war. This is one world government playing like they're separate governments going against one another, but they're all one world government. So all the presidents and all the
country leaders are in on this so-called trade war, which not is a trade war. They're playing on people. One world government. You think China and America is into it with each other. They don't like each other. How? We borrow money from them. How they don't like us? We borrow money from them. We got $1 trillion debt that's owed to them. Why they ain't asking for it? So don't stop looking so far up there. Homie, they playing a game. They playing a game. They've been telling us about New World Order since 9/11, way before 9/11. One world government, one currency. Well, what's the one currency? Digital currency. Whether it's Bitcoin, mean digital currency. Trade wars. They trying to. Man, come on, homie. This has to do with a few countries that don't want to enter into a few banking systems. This has nothing to, they plan on the people. Your government, your leaders have never been for the people. That's why it's always been power to the people. Well, the people done gave the power to those people. So why are we worried about a trade war? When long before the trade war, eggs had already gone up to $7, $8. Homie, there's no trade war. They playing on us, my nigga.
Ain't that the whole thing that Gaddafi had the issues with? They said he was trying to like make gold the currency or something for all his people.
Well, he was trying to do it for the African people. The same thing that China is trying to do with the BRICS. China, Africa, Russia. So it's the same exact thing, except America didn't want Muammar Gaddafi to have it. I'm telling you that nobody, homie, they're all in on this. America, China, Russia, all the leaders are playing against the world. As if they're, homie, no, they're not against each other. They're not against each other. When they meet and talk regularly at them summits. So it's one world government, homie, that's ruling. And America have to get in order with the rest of the one world government. They're coming to take control now. And they got a president that's helping them do it. Who's leading the charge? Israel. So man,
we just sent somebody $20 billion.
Israel. We sent Israel $20 billion. But homie, they playing on us, homie.
Like, how does it feel when they say, well, we don't have no money, we broke, but then you see in the news like we just sent $20 billion to another country?
Well, they didn't send $20 billion. They sent $20 billion in aid, whether it was bombs, missiles, tanks. See, I don't pay attention to that shit, homie.
Right.
See, I paid attention in school enough not to pay attention now. Because if they're talking to you and you're watching them on TV, they set this up. They already had a speech written. They have teleprompters. They already have a propaganda. So they're just coming to submit the propaganda. I don't pay it no mind. I don't listen to nothing a politician say, homie. They're proven liars. And they have an agenda. They have constituents, they have lobbyists, they have people who they are beholden to, that they have to use their political position for the people who help get them in there. They don't owe the American people anything. They owe the people who put the money behind them to get them there.
Do you think somebody like Stephen A. Smith, for example, he's really getting into politics now? Do you think that he'll have any type of chance of actually winning the election? Because he's definitely setting himself up to run. You know, he done said it multiple times.
Run for what?
President. Do you think he has a shot of actually winning or not?
No full black man in America has a shot of winning the White House. There will never be a 100% black American who's a descendant of a slave that will sit in the White House.
Okay, we're gonna get back to him. We're gonna get back to Stephen later on. But when I say the name Charlie Kirk, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Puppet.
Puppet.
Yeah, he was a puppet.
All right, go ahead and elaborate.
He was a political puppet. He was a political puppet for the conservative base. They needed a young face to connect with the youth. They needed a white hero, a white savior, because they didn't have nobody that can counter Obama. They had Bill O'Reilly, they had Rush Limbaugh, Glenn Beck. They needed somebody young that was hip, that was also conservative. But yeah, Charlie was a talking point. He was a talking point.
So that would explain all the debates at the colleges. Get that young crowd.
Well, that was indoctrination starts in the classroom. So that was a strategic plan that was put together by the conservative movement to counter the liberal indoctrination that's being put forth out in our colleges, campuses throughout America. So there's a lot of liberal professors who have been trying to brainwash our youth with liberalism. So they was just countering that, right? Rather than going and get a bunch of rappers, a bunch of ass shaking, popping singers and rappers, they went and found a polished guy like Charlie Kirk, who was married, didn't have a shady past, a shady background, and used him as a tool to connect with our youth, both white and black. He did a great job of it, but a lot of his talking points were bullshit. It was, again, propaganda.
That was about to be my next question. I had to say, do you believe that it was truth in the message that he was saying?
No, hell no. Because he was just focused on black statistics, as if black statistics is the shit that's fucking up America. Now, black statistics fuck up black communities. It really don't bother white America. Yeah, shit, dude, don't really bother white America. So it was talking points. Just like every other group or organization has talking points. So he just had talking points, and he challenged undeveloped brains of children. And it wasn't to bully them; he was indoctrinating. Yeah, everybody know indoctrination starts the classroom.
So did you feel, there's some conspiracy theories going on out there as far as, because we all seen his execution pretty much.
Yeah.
Do you believe that there's any type of conspiracy theory as far as he was taken out by his own people, or do you believe it was just some random person that just didn't like what he had to say?
Yeah, I think he was killed by his own people. Yeah, I think he was killed by his own people. Even that kid is saying he didn't do it. Yeah, so even that kid that comes say, "Man, I didn't do this. Y'all lying." And they moved too fast and they swept his death up under the rug too quick. Nobody's even mentioning Charlie now.
So why do you think that somebody would actually, because he seemed like he was on the career path, like you said, they needed somebody young. I think he was probably going to run for president at some point, the way he was moving. Why do you think that they would have wanted him out the way if they needed somebody young as well to indoctrinate?
He stopped being a puppet. He started speaking out against Israel in the Epstein list. So he started demanding that the government release the Epstein list. He started speaking out against Israel. So yeah. They couldn't have him switch all the way up.
And speaking on that, I guess I would say, what keeps you going and speaking on these type of situations? Because it has been rumors that, they was trying to ban you over speaking about Charlie Kirk and, trying to get you out the way. But yet you still go and you still talk about it.
That's why you don't. Yeah, that's why you don't believe rumors. That's why you don't believe rumors. Homie, can't nobody ban me. Can't nobody open the door for me. So it's hard. So you can't ban me. I get paid to talk about it. No, I get paid to talk about it. So that's why I mentioned half the shit I talk about. But the Charlie Kirk situation was the fact that they try to tell us that what we can't say. That's why I do it. Anything you say I can't do, I do it. Yeah, naturally. Yeah, you can't say I better not do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
So you just don't back down.
I live in America, and I got rights in America. And I'm willing to die, kill, and go to jail for my rights. They were given to me, and can't nobody take them by God. So I'm willing to die, kill, and go to jail for my rights.
And it's the thing, because it's rare to see a person like you. And when I say that, I mean, a lot of people try to protect what they call their investment. So even if they may think something, they may be like, you know what, I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to say it because then I may lose my fan base or whatever like that. You seem like, since you came out, to just be authentic. And
I built my fan base off that. So to me to do anything other than that, then I would lose my fan base, and then I would be squandering off what my interest is. Because this is what built me. So why would I not do it? See what I'm saying? So I didn't get paid. I didn't make money off following the rules. I've been making money off social media by doing everything other people wouldn't do. So that's part of the formula in the brand. So I lost some shows over here speaking on Charlie Kirk, but I also got 10 more shows over here for the same thing. So I ain't a coward, homie. I'm gonna say what's on my mind. I ain't hurt nobody with my words. They ain't shot up no house with these words. So now I want to see if white people can take it like everybody else been taking it. Cause nigga, I done said fuck God. I done bragged about Asian babies need to be raped, killing white babies, shooting up a daycare. I made fun of the Mexican kids that got killed at the Uvalde school shooting. So what haven't I said? So all of a sudden, nigga, I can say God and y'all still let me perform. But as soon as I say Charlie, oh no, you can't say that. Y'all keep proving my point. Yeah. Nah, homie, I'm just an ignorant playing smart. I ain't really smart. I just don't give a damn about losing nothing. Yeah, they don't give a damn about losing nothing, nigga. Yeah, nigga, doing what I want to do. That's what make me free. Yeah, that's what make me free, nigga. Yeah, don't give a damn about losing nothing about what I know. Yeah, man, life is about learning how to lose. You gonna lose your teeth, your hair, your eyesight, your mama, your dad. I mean, life is learning about losing. So I've been so effective with my words. No matter where I go, people follow me. And that's what I bank myself on. So white people canceling me, all it does is make me more polarizing. Off the fact that they want to cancel me. It boosts you up even more. Yeah, I've been using it as a formula, so it's been working. So cancel me some more, white folk. Yeah, cancel me some more.
Now, speaking of, the politics and the Republicans and Trump and Charlie Kirk, etc.
Yes, sir.
Donald Trump was doing like a interview or news conference or whatnot, where he said that he actually got a call from Diddy, and that, pretty much asking for a pardon. Now, Diddy got 50 months. He finally got sentenced. He got 50 months, 14 credit. Mm-hmm. That's 36. Plus you will do 85% of your time. Mm-hmm. So that's what, 30.
He'll be home by next year.
Already, yes.
Yeah. On top of that, y'all say that like that ain't nothing. But he still got 5 years of some strict supervised federal probation that could possibly put him back in prison again if he don't follow those conditions. So do his time, so he gets sentenced to 4 years. He do his time and still got to come home and do 5 year paper. That sound like double jeopardy. I thought the Federal Bureau of Correction didn't have a parole system. That sound like a parole system. But from what I heard, Trump called him Puff Daddy. And ain't nobody called him Puff Daddy since the 90s. That's when him and Puff Daddy was cool. All them pictures. So he don't know Diddy. He know Puff Daddy. Puff Daddy and Diddy two different niggas. He finna get Puff Daddy out of jail.
So you think the pardon is coming?
Yeah, it's coming.
Do you feel like the 50-month sentence, do you feel that was justified, or do you feel he needed more time?
No, I feel like he should have got probation. I feel like he should have got no jail time for flying in hoes. They're trying. So he was found not guilty for kicking Cassie's ass.
He wasn't even charged with that.
They tried to put it in there. But they found him not guilty for all the abuse and assault. They just got him for bringing in the prostitutes.
Mm-hmm.
So now, homie, Trump know he's being unfairly done wrong. So I got great faith in our president that he's gonna make the right decision and pardon the man. I believe the man need to be pardoned. The man ain't done nothing wrong. I don't give a damn what we seen him do. He didn't do it to us. She didn't have no problem with it. How you know she didn't have no problem with it? She stayed. She stayed.
And went back.
And stayed. And went and got a white husband and went back and did it with the white husband on the phone. The white husband put all this together. They gave him the money. She went on about her business. So who mad other than the people watching? She out having fun, making babies, and she got about $40 million. Man, I think that was worth it.
Mm.
Yeah, I think that was worth it.
And she went, when they was going through the trial and it was coming out how she didn't want him having freak offs with anybody else and she wanted to make him happy and she was also
she was freaking out without him.
Yeah.
And all the men say she was with the shit. All the men say she was with the shit. She the one calling and booking, and she was the one paying the money. So yeah, I think they were co-conspirators. Let me tell you.
And I was about to ask that. Do you feel that Cassie herself, especially after everything came out, should have got locked up as well?
No, you don't lock the hoe up. Yeah. They didn't do nothing wrong. They ain't do nothing wrong to be locked up. Man, the man just an amateur porn star. Just porn, man, it ain't do no shit. Nobody deserved to be locked up in this situation. Cassie nor Diddy. Man, them was porn star.
Got locked up for being freaks.
That's it.
Because you have a lot of people that debate whether Cassie is a victim or not.
What makes her a victim? Because we seen him beat her one time? Man, it's a lot of hoes take them beatings for them purses and all that. So they know what come with this lifestyle. So man, you saw Ike Turner, man. Ike, man, they know what come with their lifestyle, man. Man, they come running to it or running from it, and Cassie came running to it. She was going to get her friend, so she wasn't, man. She with the shit. That man, y'all them hoes with the shit in that industry shit.
It seems to be a situation where people is willing to take those beatings for that lifestyle. They're willing to put up with it. But then at some point they can just turn around and act like, oh, I was forced to do it.
I don't think they go into it knowing they go get beat. Cause it's presented as being glamorous. I think that's the dark side of it. But once you start getting into drugs, then you ain't gotta be rich. Get them drugs, go doing all kind of shit. It's the lifestyle they get addicted to, I believe. And at some point, the abuse make you feel like, man, I'm finna do something. I'm taking too much. At some point, you probably do become afraid. But it ain't always like that. So at some point, you can leave. At some point, you can leave. You can tell somebody. Mm-hmm. At some point, when he break your nose and send you over here, man, you can scream and holler. So, yeah, I ain't never understood it, but I don't think many of them are getting into the relationship saying, because not many of them are walking away with the kind of money Cassie get.
Right.
She the only one we know that got that kind of money.
She got money from the hotel and Diddy.
Yeah.
So do you think that Puffy's gonna change?
For what?
Or Diddy?
What did he do wrong? To change for what? What did he do wrong? Why? Man, been freaking. Man, you can't tell me I can't whoop my bitch. Give a damn who you is, and my bitch ain't saying nothing. Her mama, her daddy, the police, can't nobody say nothing. If my bitch ain't saying nothing, who can tell me I can't whoop her? And I'm fucking her. So, nah, nigga. Man, I don't see change for what, nigga. Living, doing good to me. I wouldn't change for now. I still keep pink cocaine in it, whatever you were doing, I still keep doing it. Yeah, I wouldn't change for now, motherfucker. Yeah, nigga. Change while they in jail, but soon they get out, they go back to that same behavior. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I don't. Yeah, man, yeah, he just needs some anger management classes. And you ain't heard about him whooping the bitch since the incident. You ain't heard no other woman come out and say, "Did he be whooping me?"
Right.
So leave the man alone. Play on, player. You know, man, ain't nobody complaining about this man but the people looking. So I'm saying, man, leave that alone. Man, they got $1 billion. He can do what he want.
I seen somewhere where they said 90% of men than being with a prostitute.
Goddamn right they have. I say 90% have laid with a prostitute. At least 90% of men have been with a prostitute. At least once in their lifetime.
Knowingly or unknowingly?
Both.
Both.
What you think strippers are? Prostitutes. When you have a bachelor party, before your man get married, what you try to do? Buy him some pussy. Say, man, give me nigga some head. When you get out of prison, what you try to do? Go buy him some pussy. When the military come on, what you try to do? Get him some pussy. So it's so big, prostitution is so big that it's a whole state that caters to men in uniforms. Come to the Bunny Ranch and get you some, it's in all the movies. Every movie we watch from Revenge of the Nerve to Porky, homie, it's been propagated to us. The movie Pretty Woman. So nah, homie, so that's if we being real, but most don't want to be real. Oh man, I ain't never paid for no, you a lying. You just can't admit it or you don't want to admit it. But all of us at some point is high school boys, college kid, set out to go buy some. So yeah, hell yeah, 90%.
So do you feel like when we the conversations are being had where it's like, well, if you can't pay my bills, don't inbox me. If you can't,
that's a prostitute talking. That's a prostitute talking because women don't focus on bills. Women focus on your character, your dignity, your integrity. See, prostitutes say, girl, what do you do for a living? See, that's the first thing prostitutes want to know when she said, girl, I just met him. Girl, what do you do for a living? Girl, where you work at? Prostitutes want to know that. Prostitutes want to know, girl, what kind of car do we drive? Women want to know, well, girl, what kind of man is he? Girl, what kind of man is he? So, now, damn near everybody you fucking nowadays is a prostitute. You had to give them something to sleep with them. Damn near every woman you done, your woman a prostitute. When y'all met, you had to give her something before she would sleep with you. Now he got to do something for me. What about taking you out on dates, being nice? Why do I have to give you something in exchange? You selling. Because all of them require that you give something. That's what prostitutes do. Whether they know you or not, if you show up giving, you can get it. But women don't do that.
So
you can't just show up in a woman's life trying to give her something because she know you want something. And in order for me to take something, I might have to give something. So a woman goes, no, I'm not even gonna let you think that.
Right.
You all right? No, I'm good. But a prostitute go keep taking. Yeah, because she trying to build some value for a pussy. When it has no value, that's why she keep trying to take from you. Because what she has no value. She know once you get it, it has no value. It only has value when you ain't got it.
Right.
Once you get her, it has no more value to it. So that's why they try to get you to pay. I want you to do something. I need you to do something. Do something for me. Sell me that pussy. That way we don't have to pretend and put these restraints and constraints on our relationship as if we really love one another. This is a whole relationship. This is a whole and go relationship. So man, if more people be up front, man, how much you cost for some of that? I don't sell. You selling it to me? I gotta pay and put a down payment on before I get it. I gotta spend some money before I can sleep with you. Mm-hmm. I go get a prostitute. Because that's the engagements of a prostitute.
Do you believe that there's a war going on as far as the relationships between black men and black women?
Yes, a gender war. Yeah.
Talk to me.
That's why black women say, this is my kid. That's why you ain't got no say-so in your kid's life. That's why in the eyes of your children, the woman undermine you in this war. And you look weak to your kids. Not only that, she takes your legacy. She can give him the last name she want to give him. She can make it seem like you're not a hero. I don't give a damn what your daddy said. I said. So what you mean it's not a gender war? If you don't believe it's a gender war, then tell baby mama and baby daddy to sit down together and co-parent together in the best interest of the kid rather than the best interest of what they feel. That's the war. Baby mama hate baby daddy hate baby mama. And you got a kid y'all sharing between, which is a casualty of y'all war. So of course it's a gender war between the black man and the black woman. Why you think you see so much fighting between the black man and the black woman online? That divides us. So yeah, hell yeah, yeah. And his kids are suffering.
Yeah, I see that conversation a lot. Is there anything that you feel like that can be done to mend that relationship between black men and black women, where we can all get on the same page?
Oh, we can't. We can't get out. We all can't get out on the same page. Whatever you did to your baby mama, it ain't got nothing to do with us. Why y'all ain't on the same page? Me and my baby mama on the same page. So whatever y'all did, for one, you had too many babies. You got a baby here, a baby here, a baby here. How you go come get on all the same page with all them kids, with all them different women? And you was wrong in all three of them. How? So the black man ain't strong enough for it to change. Yeah, the black man ain't strong enough for it to change.
What you mean? What you mean when you say the black man ain't strong enough?
He won't go apologize. See, the black man won't wake up and realize that every woman he done encountered, he done hurt and fucked over. He ain't packed foul and played foul with not too many women in his lifetime. Based on how he was raised. He was raised to lie. He was raised to cheat. He was raised to manipulate. He was raised to be permissive. So he got to come say, man, even though I think I'm a hell of a nigga, man, I ain't shit as a man. And the black man won't do that. Yeah, he keep blaming the black woman.
So do you think it's as easy as an apology? And it's once you apologize, it can get...
No. It has nothing to do with an apology. Who you go apologize? You done had a baby with this woman, You done had 3 children out of wedlock. Who you go apologize to? Who you apologize to? What are you gonna do differently? You don't respect the black woman enough for her to respect your apology. The black man been apologizing with every woman he been with. No, homie, you can't fix this. This is something that can't be fixed. You and your baby mama can only fix it. No, this shit don't get better. This shit is coming to get worse and worse. And I don't see black men, this shit can't be fixed, homie. For one, you gotta go fix what's in the mirror. Yeah, I don't see it being fixed. Our kids in too much pain. And they resent their fathers and their mothers. So yeah, I don't see it being fixed.
So when people be having these debates where they be like, well, I put most of the blame on the woman for the issues in the black community, and others be like, I put most of the blame on the man for the issues in the black community. Where do you stand on that particular question?
Mother and father. I don't blame nobody but the mother and the father. The mother and the father, homie. I don't blame white people. I don't blame racism. Where did your mom and daddy meet at? How old were they when they met? How long did it take your dad to fuck your mama before she got pregnant with him? Did they plan this baby? See what I'm saying? So now it starts with your mama and your daddy, the conditions they fucked in to have you irresponsibly. So how you gonna blame one or another? But just for the record, a present mom is way more detrimental than an absent father. An absent father, out of sight, out of mind. What he hurt? He's gone. You can't show him nothing. You can't teach the kid nothing. Where he get all this bad behavior from? His dad ain't there. So you can't blame daddy. Who was his mama? Who was mama? Because his daddy was absent. Then how you gonna blame daddy absence for this boy's behavior? Right. Because children mimic what they see. So behavior is learned and observed. So if daddy's not around, daddy's absent, where did this behavior come from? Daddy left him the anger, the hurt, the disappointment, the abandonment. Where did this behavior come from? The shit mama showed him. So yeah, you can blame the bitch. Because she's the first teacher, if you want to be technical. But I blame both.
All right. Now, Aisha Curry been in the news a lot lately. A lot of people feels like she is ungrateful for the type of husband she got. She's ungrateful for the type of lifestyle that he was able to provide her, because it seems like she goes on these podcasts, always volunteering information that makes him, people put him in a bad light. Oh, I never wanted this. I never wanted that. I wanted to do this. Do you feel like Aisha Curry is missing that maybe she never had a whole phase?
Every woman had a whole phase. They say they were sneaking open. Every woman had a whole phase. They were sneaking and hoeing. Every woman had a whole phase. She's not doing nothing wrong. It's no different. It's no different than you, me, or the rest of us. Most women don't appreciate their man. No matter what kind of man they got. Whether he a working man or basketball. She ain't doing nothing wrong. And for the people who saying something, you think he can't tell his bitch to quit doing that? If he got a problem with what she's saying, it ain't bothering him. This is a woman who's comfortable where she's at in life. Seems to be happily married with a very successful husband. Why can't she come openly share about women talk? Them whole rooting for Cardi B. So why can't you, just hear out? She just voicing, expressing herself. Her ain't got no problem with it. And every woman got a whole phase. Shit, that's why I look for hoes. I don't see her doing nothing wrong, homie. She just, they missed that whole phase. A nigga playing basketball, she missed that whole phase. She hearing them, she missed it.
So
I think most hoes do. Yeah, I think most hoes missed that whole phase when they got to go be married. That's why they want the excitement and the thrills of, put the pole in the room, baby. Homie, they still want that excitement. Yeah, married women want to play hoe. Yeah, and it's all right. She play hoe with her hub. He ain't got no problem with it, seem like they happy in the month. Only people got a problem is the poor person watching that's affected by what she's saying. Because they secretly still want to be a hoe. That's why they sneak and play and they sometime without their husband. That's the whole thing. Man, everybody want to be a hoe, man and woman. Secretly, though.
So you said Cardi B.
Yeah.
What's your take on the situation that Cardi B is pregnant by supposed to be Stephon Diggs, while technically still being married to Offset? Some people feel like, hey, you should wait for the divorce to be completely over before you have another man baby. How do you look at that situation? Do you feel that, because it seems, is she trying to hurt Offset, or she just moved on and she ain't about to wait for the ink to dry?
She ain't hurt by nothing. Man, that's a hoe. You gotta let a hoe be a hoe. And she being a hoe. That's what hoes do. Hoes have 2 or 3 different she fucking, and when she pregnant, she can't definitely say which one is the baby. That's what hoes do. They've been going on forever. So you can't be mad at the hoe for doing hoe shit. You gotta be mad at Stephon Diggs, because Stephon Diggs and Offset was partners. Even though Offset going out, Stephon Diggs playing phone on the phone with her. Oh man, So that's how he got her. Laying in the cut playing phone with his partner gal. So you can't be mad at no hoe for being a hoe. I don't think she was trying to hurt him. I think she hurt. And that's what hoes do when they get hurt. They go back to the comfort zone of what they know to be as a hoe. Whenever a hoe get hurt, she go back to hoeing.
All right.
Boy, man, when a woman get hurt, she run to the Lord. When a lady get hurt, she try to find a group of other women to help heal through confidence and encouragement. When a bitch get hurt, she try to get a lick back. Any kind of way. But when a woman who have a whore spirit, whenever she's heartbroken, whenever she's sad, she go find comfort in men. That's what hoes do. They jump from man to man. That's they find their comfort in men. So now she ain't doing number what a hoe do, and you can't be mad at a hoe for being a hoe. He don't seem mad. Is she wrong for getting pregnant by that nigga? Yeah. Yeah, because you give yourself time to heal. Because from what I read and based on what she said, she was going through so much heartbreaking turmoil, she had to be admitted to a mental hospital. That her team was saying, okay, you done got fixed that quick? You done got fixed that quick. And on top of that, now go get yourself healed, man. Man, you can still let somebody play in that, but man, you gonna have a baby? The turmoil that you bringing this baby in, mentally, emotionally, and psychologically when it's get here, is, man, shit, that baby gonna be fucked up. That's gonna be fucked up. And that baby gonna feel like, cause you gotta think, Stephon seems to already have a record to not be around kind of dad anyway. Man, that baby gonna feel neglected, abandoned, and it's gonna feel like an outside child. Cause it's an outside baby.
That's the only one outside her. It's the only one outside her marriage.
It's an outside baby.
So basically, Offset was trying to turn a hoe into a housewife?
No, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. A hoe got to be willing to turn into a housewife. You can't turn a hoe into nothing but what she want to be. So he didn't turn her into a housewife. She was a great housewife for that nigga. We watched this whore be a great housewife to this nigga. We watched, and even he said, man, but the only thing, the hoe couldn't cook. She even rapped about it in a song. Said she ain't got to cook when that wet ass, man, that wet ass only wet for the first 2-3 years. After that, you better learn to cook.
Right.
Man, I keep telling man, mother say the way to a man's heart is through his belly, not his dick. And they won't listen. So, So now, he didn't turn her hoe into a housewife, homie. She was ready to be a housewife. She settled down for that. We watched her change for that. You know. But a bitch gotta cook. You can't keep no, man. You can't keep no forever not cooking. Man, that man, shit. Yeah, hell no.
How you feel? Are you familiar with the situations between Cardi B and Nicki Minaj going back and forth? You know, they got into like a Twitter war. It got to the point where they was talking about each other kids. Right.
Good. Yeah. Didn't nobody have nothing to say?
They
didn't get banned for it? Wow, they were talking about banning me when I was talking about people kids.
Nah,
they said, what kind of people talk about people kids? Me, Cardi B, Nicki, bunch of talk about people kids. But yeah, now I don't know what them hoes fighting for. I wouldn't know what them hoes fighting for.
Do you feel Cardi B's a better artist than Nicki, or you don't listen to it?
I don't listen to whole music. I don't listen to no music. I'm gonna listen to some popping, singing hoes. I mean, I can't relate to that shit. I think Nicki the better entertainer. Just from what I've seen, on TV, but nigga, I don't know now when the whole song say they rap better than others.
Okay. Now, you have you made up with Woody?
Me and Woody never fell out.
Okay.
Yeah, me and Woody been talking every day. Yeah, but I keep telling y'all stop believing that shit. Yeah, me and Woody been talking every day since y'all thought we done fell out.
Right, okay. I was checking because I seen I think you said y'all had something coming up or
Woody getting into comedy. So yeah, me and Woody going on tour together doing comedy shows. We've been around for a minute now.
Okay. Well, that's good that y'all never actually fell out.
Don't believe none of what you see on the internet, my nigga. Yeah, I keep telling everybody at home, man, don't believe none of what you see on the internet. It might be true and it might not be true, but the truth ain't the truth no more. The truth is what you can make them believe.
Now, are you familiar with Seti Nash?
Yeah, I'm somewhat familiar with it.
Okay, now Seti Nash has said that Sean won't, say cheese, won't mess with him because of his loyalty to you, pretty much. Me and Say Cheese TV have never had a conversation about Seti Nash.
I vaguely, barely know Seti Nash. Why would Say Cheese? Yeah, I don't know. What are you talking about that? Me and Say Cheese don't talk about people. It's about business. So I ain't got no personal feeling towards that guy. I don't even know him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even know that. Even have no. So he just I don't know where he get that from. He just want to Say Cheese TV interview and can't get it now. He's not that appealing and thrilling outside of the YouTube world. Okay. His content is gangbanging content. It's hard to come on Say Cheese TV after the Charleston White interview, nigga, and you talking gang talk. That's not a gang channel. So that's why you ain't seen OG Percy over there. So you hardly see any Crip and Blood gang members over there. So that's more of a youth audience. So yeah, I don't know why that nigga that from. But now I ain't never even. Yeah, I seen that nigga one time in person. But I don't have no issue with that. Don't know nothing about him. I just know he a nigga online that has an online presence. Okay. And that's it. So yeah, I don't know nothing about that.
Are you able to explain the issue that took place with Finesse 2 times and another person stopped 6 low key?
I don't know what happened over there. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know what them did to Finesse.
Or you stand on top of the car saying, "I go to jail." And
I don't know what happened. I just seen that little clip, so I ain't talked to nobody, heard about what happened, or nothing. I just jumped online and did what I do.
Okay, are you and have you and Finesse mended any issues that y'all had?
Yeah, me and Finesse, we've been cool for about 2 years now, about 2-3 years now. So yeah, we've been fucking around a good minute now.
Now, let's switch this. We did last time you was here. We did a little brief talking about Lil Durk, right? Because he's locked up. The feds then came out. They keep coming out with more information because Durk lawyer keeps pushing, and that's how you get more information to kind of see what they got. They got him on multiple. Well, they saying they got him on multiple murder for hires and everything of that way, but. Are you seeing the success that NBA YoungBoy is having right now with his tour and everything like that? Now, a lot of people feel that the people in the industry is switching up on Durk because NBA YoungBoy, he was on house arrest for 4 or 5 years. He went to jail during that time too, and it seemed like they was like trying to blackball him. But now that Durk is locked up, NBA out, he got us selling out everything. How you feel about that as far as like it seems like the people is switching up and jumping on the NBA YoungBoy side because it's looking pretty dark for Durk at this moment?
Shit, that's normal. That's what they do. Yeah, that's what they do, homie. We don't. Yeah, that's what they do. It don't surprise me. But I'm saying who's switching sides? I don't know what to look at to say who's switching sides. All right. Well, what are they engaged in saying? Okay, they switching sides. The kid finally get to be free. He's been in trouble this long, so he finally get to be free, be on stage. He got a great team that's handling him. So I don't see how they switching sides.
Because some people feel like if you wasn't trying to mess with YoungBoy,
these got to be kids. Yeah, these got to be kids. These can't be no grown folks saying this. Yeah, they got to be kids.
I know Academic said something about it.
Man, these got to be kids saying this. Act as a kid. Ain't no grown man hollering about it. But man, this kid shit. The whole concert is babies, retarded, stupid. Man, now, homie, them dumb kids. Man, I don't know what. Homie, the industry is the industry. Right. How y'all haven't lost faith in the industry yet? Come on, homie, they blackballed NBA YoungBoy. They blackballed anybody that was against King Von and Durk. Now Von dead, Durk in jail. Now they gotta come embrace these other guys. Gilly, Wallow, they gonna look like fools if they don't embrace NBA YoungBoy. But they was all on Durk dick. King Von was a serial killer who they praised and worship. Steven Jackson went and took pictures in front of the mural. Homie, they gotta switch up. That's what fake do. But my that's why I came attacking the culture in the industry. Because I know it's a fraud. Yeah, ain't nothing real about this shit. Ain't no real really in the industry. Right. What these niggas be hollering? They don't let real in. Yeah, nah, they don't let real in. So yeah, now I don't know what they looking at when they say they switched up. I see a young finally get off probation, parole, whatever he's on, and get to shit go perform. And shit, he got a hell of a fire going right now. Yeah, he got the minds and the hearts of our young people captivated. So how you go hate on that?
Are you familiar with the cancel show? They canceled the show in Chicago.
I heard about it.
The arena canceled the show.
Yeah, I heard about it.
Do you think the arena made the right choice by canceling the NBA YoungBoy show in Chicago?
Yeah, hell yeah. Shit, yeah. The level of violence that's anticipated. Yeah, I think they did. Yeah, I think it's the right thing to do.
Okay, yeah, because they was like he gonna perform that diss song in Chicago.
Well, they can't get the guns and the thing, so they ain't gonna do nothing but shoot some innocent people. They can't get him, so yeah, they ain't gonna do nothing but shoot some innocent people. So, yeah, I think they did the right thing.
They canceled his second show in Atlanta. After he performed that same song. Are you familiar with that particular diss song? I Hate NBA YoungBoy. Okay. Because I was about to ask you, like, where did you rank that among, like the?
I don't listen to no NBA YoungBoy song. I can't understand. I'm not angry. I can't that hollering. I ain't not homie. My childhood trauma was healed, so I relate to music that has some game in it. Angry, violent, what he'll do, jumping on the floor, bouncing on your back, shooting gun movements, rubbing your finger across your nose, sliming. I'm too intelligent to even play that, man. I turn that shit off. That's the response you get with the NBA YoungBoy in my car. Man, change that shit. So I couldn't tell you no song, but I damn sure ain't finna listen to a song called I Hate.
All right.
I hate. Faith comes by hearing. Hearing what? Hearing the word of God or hearing whatever it is. I ain't finna listen to none of that shit, nigga. Cause I wanna think. Yeah, I wanna think. So nah, nigga. I ain't heard none of the nigga song.
So how do you feel about our entertainers that's been able to make it to old age? For example, like Ice Cube, for example, who's still dropping music.
He was a studio gangster. Yeah, he was a studio gangster. So it's easy to make it when you're a studio gangster. Tupac was a studio gangster. Dr. Dre was a studio gangster. This group aren't studio gangsters. They're trying to be real street gangsters. So they won't make it to old age. See, back before then, Ice Cube then was studio gangsters, so of course they can gradually make it to old age. So yeah, I don't think nothing about it. Them niggas way older than me. I don't think nothing about our black entertainers, homie. They're not our revolutionaries. They're not the ones when shit go to getting bad that we go look to for shit. Now, these ain't they ain't it. Now, and most of them dumb. Yeah, most of our black entertainers dumb and stupid. Lack intelligence, can't read out loud. Most of them retarded mentally. They just got a script. Yeah, they just got a script. And that's why they can't talk away from their scripts.
What do you think about, do you feel that the NFL is treating Shedeur Sanders in any type of way? A lot of people feel like they're trying to blackball Shedeur Sanders, purposely trying to keep him on the bench, not trying to let him in the games, and basically trying to humble him. Do you feel that's the case, or you feel like maybe he just...
Every nigga need is good humbling. Every nigga on the job got to have a good humbling. Why you think you go through orientation? White man got to let you know, boy, you and your dog. He got to let you. This is his country still. That's his league. Jackie Robinson had to go through it. What makes you think you knew you ain't got to go through nothing? Every before you done had to go through something. Y'all talk like y'all done been through something. So if you been through something, this shouldn't be shit to handle. Cause this would been going through long before he got here. So yeah, now you can't be mad at them white boys cause they want to humble they. That's they. Ain't your. They give him that money. They give him that's they. So if they need they humbled, guess what? I bet he'll be humbled if he want to play that white boy football. Or y'all start a Negro league and let him come play football in a Negro league. But he want to play with these white boys. So he's gonna be humbled, whether you like it or not. Every come in here gets humbled. So y'all think he'll stop because he got a daddy? We humbled his daddy. We humbled his daddy.
So they got to break him.
They ain't got to break him. He already broke. Why you think he over there saying, down, set, hut? He already broke. Systematic. He been playing this since he was a baby. He already broke. Why you think he ain't bucking? He ain't bucking like Colin Kaepernick. Man, he already broke. We doing this for y'all, to show y'all.
Do you think he'll be you think he got what it takes to be a Super Bowl quarterback one day?
No.
No.
All quarterbacks, ain't the quarterback that got what it take. It's the offensive line, it's the coach. So he can't do it by himself. So I think any professional quarterback can go to the Super Bowl and win. They're professionals. But it ain't just the quarterback, the skills of the quarterback. It's a whole lot that one man don't win the game.
Who you feel the greatest quarterback in history?
Tom Brady. Ain't Tom Brady, big arm Tom. You mean Tom? Yeah, man, Tom Brady. Dan Maria, Danny White. Shit, man, I go think all kind of white boys. Yeah, all kind of great white.
Talking about the old
Danny White. Yeah.
quarterback.
Roger Staubach. All kind. I go think saying all kind of shit, making up name, white boy name. Bill Lambert. See, I just go saying all kind of shit. I think the best we done seen of our era. Shit, you got to go with Tom.
Yeah, I gotta agree. Even though he was considered our nemesis here when he was playing against Peyton Manning.
I was a Peyton Manning fan too, boy. Ooh, I love Peyton. Wow, I love Peyton.
Oh, this is what I had wanted to get into when we was talking about the relationship situation. You're familiar with Derrick Groves, the
Yeah. Nigga run out of jail.
Yeah. Now there was rumors saying that the reason he got caught because he got into an argument with his woman.
Is that what they saying?
That's what they was saying. Now, this is about to just be a hypothetical question because I haven't been able to confirm that, right?
Okay.
But do you think, like, why would a woman call the police on you if she know you running from the law and you about to go do a life sentence over a simple argument?
She tired of you. Y'all ain't got no kids together. You was just a boy toy. And you costing her money. You're a burden to her. Women do a lot of things out of impulsiveness and then regret it later. It's the nature of a woman. It's the nature of a woman to act out of her emotion. And when she do, oh, baby, I'm sorry, baby, I'm sorry, baby. Oh, baby, I'm going to come see you, baby. So, yeah, it's the nature of her.
And after that, it's too late. Now, we got a fight coming up. Jake Paul versus Tank Davis.
Mm-hmm.
First, do you look at Jake Paul as a real boxer? Some people still don't look at him as a real boxer.
Yeah, I look at him as a real boxer.
Boxer. Okay, do you think this is going to be a real fight?
I don't think no fights are real fights. Yeah, I don't think no fights are real fights. I think everything in sports is scripted. Basketball, I don't think nothing on television is real, authentic.
No.
I think they already have a winner before we even start. Because if that was the case, then why ain't Jake Paul fighting guys that really box other than Mike Tyson and all the, you know what I'm saying? Why he have to have an advantage?
Right.
A
lot of people believe that Mike Tyson fight was fake.
I believe everything is fake. I believe whatever they're showing us on TV, and there's something that you can gamble on, is fake. Yeah. I think the gambling world I think everything's fake when it comes to sports. Yeah, so I don't even watch it. I don't even watch it for a winner. Man, I'm looking for the play. I think everything on television is bullshit.
Little Boosie is gonna be sentenced soon.
In December, ain't he? Is it November?
It's either November or December. He's gonna get sentenced.
Yeah.
What are you hoping the outcome of that is? Do you not? Are you indifferent, or do you feel that Boosie's a danger to the community.
Yeah, nigga ain't no danger to the community, man. She got diabetes. Man. Man, they gotta pay his debt, so they gotta go do that time. So yeah, they might give him 2 years.
2 years.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't gonna give him probation this time, man.
Nah, hell no. They don't get probation for no pistol, not no felony possession. Yeah, nah, they don't give him that. Not with his record. But shout out to Boosie. Hope you make them 2 years if they send you. And his son Tootie finna go too. They say boy done got caught with a switch.
There's a lot of talk about the WNBA as far as the money that they are being paid. They want raises.
Yeah.
To my understanding, they haven't made a profit. But do you think that they deserve a pay raise?
Nope. Hell no, they ain't nobody dunking from the free throw line. Yeah, they don't deserve no pay raise. They need some part-time jobs. Doing something as late as over there in the NBA for the men.
Some of them going over there to them OnlyFans.
Man, that's what I'm talking about. Lay on your back to get on your feet then, ladies. You ain't got to dribble that ball.
Because they feel like they got more attention on them than they have had in forever, especially since like Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese.
Is anybody dunking?
I can't think of
that. I know what I'm talking about, man. Yeah. Nah, man, they got to slash to the, they ain't slashing to their goal, man, and dunking that motherfucking ball.
How you feel about Caitlin Clark? Do you feel like the other ladies of the WNBA is hating on her? Or do you feel like she is the reason the WNBA got the surgeons that they recently got?
I don't know much about neither or. But yeah, they hating on her. She a straight white girl that ain't got the big booty, the sex appeal, and can play basketball. So yeah, them hoes hating on her. Rest of them got to go with the sex hoe look, and she just coming with the natural ball girl look. So yeah, they hating on her. But I don't know how good she is. I've never seen her play. I ain't into doing nothing but and stripping. So I don't watch women's sports. Yeah, if them hoes if they ain't doing like them volleyball players squatting to a see that. Yeah, I don't watch no lanky hoe play basketball. I ain't into women's sports. I think women's supposed to be in the kitchen, in the bedroom. Let alone no more dripping no more. Oh, yeah, hell no. Go in there and breastfeed. Yeah, I'm old school. So, I don't watch none of that, homie. So, Caitlin Clark, they need a white woman they need a white face for this shit, right? They can't go with Angel Reese. She want a model, Victoria's Secrets. Man, they don't want they white little lesbian girl being hoes. They want to be modest like Caitlin, so I'm with white people. Clean up white folks sports. And go make your own. Go back to the Negro League if y'all want to do this shit. If y'all got a problem with Caitlin and the pay, tell all you big money and the investors, start y'all a Negro League and pay these gals. And that the white man say they ain't worth shit.
I know they got a new deal coming up.
They ain't gonna be worth shit. Even with that new deal, homie, nobody wants to see women play basketball. Especially lesbian look bull daggers. I ain't gonna say lesbian, studs. Manly looking women. Man, we want to see some sexy hoes play, if anything. So other than that shit ain't interesting at all. And they know it. I think in all of its years of existence, not 1 year have they ever grossed a profit.
Right.
Yeah. So it's been 20 years since they've been around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, any smart businessman would have been quit. So
at this point, it's a tax write-off for the NBA.
Already.
Drake and Kendrick, they've been having their issues. Drake took it to court, and as of right now, his case has been officially dismissed. Do you think this is going to leave a stain on his legacy that he sued after a diss song? Now, Drake from my understanding, his whole perspective was, this song wasn't that good. Y'all blew this song up to really damage my reputation, so y'all ain't got to pay me as much money. Like, it was a diss song and you sued. So,
to kids, it was a diss song and you sued.
Mm-hmm.
As a man, I'm saying, nigga, you can't call me no pedophile. You ain't got no evidence of me fucking with no babies.
Right.
You can't make this in no song. They put this out. It ain't nothing to prove that I'd have done this. This is defaming. So I'm with him on that. Yeah, you can't say nothing that ain't true.
Now a lot of people feel that anything goes.
Ain't no anything goes. You can't lie.
So,
Line ain't never went.
because Drake accused Kendrick of beating his wife.
Kendrick done whooped this woman before. She done called the police on him, but it ain't no evidence of this boy with no girls, no underage girls.
And accused his kid of possibly being Dave Freeze.
Well, that ain't got nothing to do with yo. I'm saying something about the kid. Right. You're saying I slept with some minors. That's defamation.
So you believe that Drake should have won his lawsuit?
I don't believe nothing. I don't know nothing about it to have any belief. But I'm saying Drake. The point is, ain't no stain because I'm suing. I'm not suing because of a diss song. I'm suing because of you said I messed with some babies. The diss song, nigga. You said I messed with some babies, and it could hurt my career. Right. So yeah, homie. I don't know who right or who wrong. I just know said the boy messed with babies, and the whole song was centered around that. Not only that, they let them perform the song with the Super Bowl, and I'm a minor, whatever. Yeah, man, what?
A minor, yeah.
Yeah. So you mean tell me y'all been knowing I've been with minors and LeBron James and all these people been hanging with me? So now all of a sudden, yeah. So nah, come on, I'm with Drake. Yeah, I'm Team Drake all day.
I seen that you did an interview with Tommy Sotomayor. Mm-hmm. What is your take on him? A lot of people believes that he hate black women. I think that he will probably say that it's a certain type, like he don't hate all black women, but I think he would say that it's a certain type that he will want to do better. What was your take when you met him and you interviewed with him?
That got a black wife. He got a black wife. In that, he and I share a lot of the same ideologies and beliefs. Yeah, some black. I don't love all black women, so I'm with him. So now, I only love the black women I know. Give a damn about nobody else I don't know. Homie, he's he what black people need. They just don't know they need him. But nah, nigga, he's straight. And he talking that real shit. About us.
All right.
We just don't want to hear it because it's harsh. So
it's more like people may not have an issue with what y'all say. More so they have an issue with how it's being said.
No, they have an issue with what we're saying because black people don't want to hear the truth about ourselves. When we heard a police shooting, we want to hear, man, he was, homie, that nigga was a dope fiend. So we want comfortable lies. And he nor I tell black people comfortable lies. Homie, nobody can tell black people anything that don't affect them or offend them. They're offended by everything except the things that they do to one another. So it ain't how we saying it. I done said it right before. At first they said, man, I don't like him. But it ain't got nothing to do with what I'm saying. It's the person they don't like. Just like when the preachers say something. When he say something that you don't like at church no more, now I don't like pastor no more, I'm going to go find me a new church. That's just what we are and who we are as a race of people. So I don't come to appease black people. I come to exploit them and make money off them like everybody else.
Do you believe when people say right message, wrong messenger, or do you believe that as long as the message is correct, it shouldn't matter who it come from?
It should matter who it come from. Yeah, because you cannot receive a message with someone you don't have a connection with. Now you can't receive a message for someone you're not connected to. So it has to be the right messenger. You cannot send a Negro to go talk to. You cannot send a street to go talk to uppity, educated Negroes. He can have the right message, but go send him down there. So the messenger does matter.
What is your end game? When it's all said and done and we long gone, we all in the ground or cremated or whatever the case may be, and they remember Charleston White, what would you want people to remember to say that your mission was accomplished?
Nothing. Give a fuck about them. My mama told me that a wise man stores up an inheritance for his children's children's children. What they'll say about me. I'm going to leave something for my children's children's children. So that's why I learned monetization, Google AdSense, content creation for my children's children's children. That's the only legacy that matters to me.
Are you willing to die to get your message across that you've been getting across? Because I be seeing people say,
I don't have a message. I'm playing. How many times I got to keep telling y'all I don't have a message? I'm not trying to uplift nothing. I'm on here to put y'all down, to talk about your dead rappers. I come to get money. My message was before y'all knew me. And it's already written in history with the Supreme Court. So I didn't come online with a message. I come online with a character, not a message. That's why I say fuck dead kids, fuck your mom. I don't have a message. I come to get money, and I'm getting a lot of it, homie. So that's my only end goal, is to make money. Who can give a message to these people? When I got a message to my daughter, y'all don't matter to me. Them kids do. So when I cut this off, being able to take care of my mama, so no, I ain't got no message. Y'all just looking for a leader. Y'all just looking for a leader. I ain't got no message. I've been telling y'all from day one, I'm playing a character. A villainified character. And I ain't got no message, homie. I think people with a message are stupid and they broke. That's why I quit trying to give a message broke. Got me some money so I can store up an inheritance for my children's children's children. And that's all that matters.
See, and now you just made me remember something else. Like,
go ahead.
He's saying stuff and it's popping back as the question's popping back into my head. Do you believe, because you said broke, do you believe that romance is a broke man game?
Oh, no. Romance costs money. No, romance costs money. So romance, and that costs money. Very few broke are romantic. Man, very few broke are romantic. It takes some thought as well as some money to be romantic. Yeah.
So this is what I was saying, right? You're familiar with Anton Daniels, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so he had a panel. You know, he'd be having his panels, and they was basically saying that a man that has to romance a chick, it's a broke man game, because it's a dude out there, he ain't got to do none of that, and she's gonna bust it open for a real one.
It's not true. You're talking about a prostitute. You're talking about a prostitute. A woman or a lady, you're gonna have to be romantic and court her and chase her. She's not just gonna say, oh no. No woman that has value and substance does that. You're gonna have to give a little chase. As a rich guy with some money, you're gonna have to come by and maybe tip her, send her a rose. We've seen all the movies. All the rich guys have been romantic guys. I don't know where they get some of the most romantic guys are rich guys. So, homie, you have to court and chase. That's the nature of a woman, is to play a little hard to get, to see if you're gonna do a little chasing. I ain't chasing no woman. Man, you lying. So now, homie, you have, man, what kind of won't be romantic, won't send flowers? That's what the player have always done that. Might not have no money, but he gonna show up with some rose. Man, come on, homie, that's out. Man, no. No man have ever been rich enough where his arrogance say, I ain't doing nothing. Even your richest celebrities, even your heartthrob, man, even them niggas got to do something. Come on, man. Because a woman of value is not dropping dead on sight for a man she's attracted to because she think he got some money. Yeah, now a woman of value and substance is going to act like your money don't mean nothing. Are you truthful? Are you honest? Because she know you do this with every woman. So she wants to raise her value and her stock up by not allowing you with your prestige and your money to conquer her as a woman, because you won't respect her the same. So now, homie, some women, that's that fairy tale, fake tale shit. Ain't no nigga got that much money. Elon Musk ain't now got that much money where it's one woman gonna make you court and chase. So yeah, man. just be talking. Yeah, because if that's the case, next with money can get you bitch without having to do anything. I mean, everything come along with some money can get your woman without having to do anything other than having some money. If some women want a tall, broad, 6-foot man, so okay, how much money you got? Some women want some people have standards and they don't lower their standards just because they think you got some money. Because she'll lower for every man if that's the case. If you think that.
Do you think stepfathers are suckers, or do you think that they are needed?
Do I think stepfathers are suckers? No, hell no. How a stepfather gonna be a sucker? Some of the best men nigga know that they would have had a stepdad and that was a great man. It take a certain kind of man, homie, to come in, nigga, and be a man to a woman and her kids. That ain't no sucker. Ain't no sucker. Take a certain kind of man, nigga, to come in, love, and care for a woman and her kids. That's a different kind of nigga. And they're much needed. Yeah. Only black people say shit like that, homie. Only stepdads and suckers. Sometimes you gotta play sucker to be stepdaddy. Sometimes you're a sucker as the real daddy. When mama them say, don't tell your daddy. Daddy a sucker, play on daddy. Don't tell your daddy. And then mama would say, I'm gonna tell your daddy when she get mad at the kid, but other than that, she goes, we ain't gonna tell your daddy, okay, y'all? Come on, daddy, the real sucker, not stepdaddy. Yeah, daddy, the real sucker, nigga, but not stepdaddy.
Not stepdaddy.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be a lot of talk of don't play another man's save game. Or
that's a weenie nigga. Because how you not gonna play a nigga save game, but you'll be willing to help as a little league coach? You be willing, homie. How you not go be around a kid and not come on, homie? And you want to fuck on his mama? Now I don't know where these niggas coming now. Very few black women you meet are gonna have no kids to. Yeah, even if the daddy is there, you still have to be a stepdaddy. Even if you meet her later on in life, so most ain't gonna meet a woman when she got a 4-year-old, a 5-year-old, a 3. At some point, you're gonna enter into a woman's life. She may have. Come on, my nigga. Yeah, that's the weenie. That's the weenie. That's still a weenie. There's nothing wrong with being a good man wherever you are, homie. How that make you a sucker? Because you a good man in this position, in these conditions. You're a good man. How that make you a sucker? Because you ain't mistreating no other kids. Because you like the woman. I like the woman. I like the traits. I like the characteristics. I'm supposed to say this is a deal breaker because you got kids. As a man, I come in and I impact the kid's life too with my presence. As a real man. So now, yeah, all the great men I know play stepdaddy at some point. A mentor. Yeah.
No Limit versus Cash Money is going down, I believe, October 25th. They bringing back Versus. Did you listen to either one of those?
Yeah, I listen to both of them.
All right.
Yeah, I listen to both of them.
So
I won't be watching the Versus. Yeah, I ain't watching shit. Put no bunch of on stage hooping and hollering. I ain't watching shit. No, I ain't watching it. Yeah, I listen to it every now and then, the music to come on, but I ain't finna go sit down and watch a bunch of has-been. Yeah, I ain't finna do it. I ain't finna do it.
Okay. But if you had to pick, No Limit or Cash Money?
Both. Shit, you can't separate the two, man. Goddamn, them hot boy was a man that know that tank that man. Shit, yeah. I can't separate them. The both.
I rock with
but I ain't got time to watch that bullshit either.
We had a big fight that happened not too long ago between Terrence Bud Crawford and Canelo. Bud won that fight. Do you think that was pretty much like a passing of the guard and like Bud is about to be the top fighter now from now on, or you think that if he had a rematch with Canelo will get him?
Nah, he'll beat Canelo again. There's no passing of the torch in boxing. That's why the Saudi prince is taking it over there. It's just a money game now. It ain't no real legacy. Now it's just a money game, homie. For gamblers. Yeah, it's like the Squid Game for gamblers. So I don't tune into that shit, homie. I don't tune in because I know it's all in my mind. When I'm watching this shit, homie, this is WWE.
Right.
Yeah, this is scripted. Yeah. Canelo, I already knew he would go lose. That's why he got the 150 million and Bud got 50 million. The disparity in the pay is what I'm looking at. You watching the fight, I'm saying, look at the disparities in the pay. So, I don't watch that shit. They playing on that sports shit.
Okay, because I was about to ask you about Clarissa Shields.
Man, they playing on us, homie. So anytime they got to come to the cameras, they showing us when they get ready to have a fight during the press conference, how they be in each other's face, pushing, and right after that, they really friends.
Right.
If you think this ain't a play, homie, it's to set the stage. Only people who's buying into it is the people looking. I won't look, so I don't buy into it. I don't get my mind that, but man, come on, homie, what Clarissa look like fighting this woman? She almost 50. She just all of a sudden just get in the ring. Come on, man. This is man. It's called content creation, y'all. Everything, if you watch it on the screen, is content creation. Man, you better stop giving so much thought to it. It's content creation. Let it be what it is. Yeah, man, ain't no way in the world that woman for just get out all of a sudden. Little girl go hurt her. Clarissa go hurt her, man.
Yeah, she definitely needs to stay on the side. I mean, she's a legend in her art. Like
it's scripted, homie. So if they do get in there, it's gonna be just like Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. Do, can't do. It's do's and don'ts. It's scripted. That's why they say exhibitionist. That's why they go exhibition, homies. Man, that's why I said, man, I hate we even get out time to that shit. They playing on us.
Have you and Cam Newton hashed out y'all differences or anything?
We ain't never really had no difference, homie. It's just a matter of opinions. But it ain't nothing to hash out. When two disagree, they just stay away from each other. You don't keep talking, you gonna keep disagreeing. So what we need to keep talking for, we disagree. So now it ain't really nothing to hash out. He just can't get them numbers no more. He trying though. He can't get them numbers like I get it.
Have you ever had a comedy show with T.I.?
Mm-mm.
Never.
Mm-mm.
If y'all was both on the same bill, would you still do it, or would you feel like it's
business? Yeah, I will.
It's business. Mm-hmm. Have you happened to catch any of his stand-up acts by any chance?
No. Yeah, I don't watch other people.
Okay.
Especially not no doing comedy. I'm watching me.
Where do you feel that, with a lot of women turning to OnlyFans, what type of effect do you feel like that's going to have on our future women? That so many women are going to OnlyFans and willing to do that type of sex work?
No, because OnlyFans ain't sex work. OnlyFans is like YouTube. For whatever reason, people just think OnlyFans is a sexual platform, but it's not. OnlyFans is like YouTube. You can go live over there. It's guys. So it's a lot of women over there that's not doing nothing sexual, but it's only a small portion of our women that's turning to OnlyFans. Probably maybe 2% at the most. Small. That's a small fraction of our women. Nah, homie. So it's no different than YouTube. So there are people literally over there making millions and hundreds of thousands of dollars a month, doing everything but being sexual. Yeah, so that's just a stigma we don't put on it. But boy, if tapped into OnlyFans, then they wouldn't need Patreon. They wouldn't have to edit so hard on YouTube. And OnlyFans pay more than any other platform out there. They just done scourge y'all away with the sexual. But nah, homie, OnlyFans ain't ruining our women. The type of man they with ruining them. Yeah, so they taking it out on the rest of us. But OnlyFans, homie, I think I would recommend and advise more people to go over there and monetize OnlyFans so you don't have to work so hard with editing and meeting all these YouTube restrictions and barriers just to, get some cents on some dollars when they pay more than all social media platforms put together.
Do you believe that it's propaganda to try to make the women of today more sexual? A lot of stuff that's pushed in your face. It seems like everything is sexual these days. It just seems that way. Do you believe it's a agenda behind that?
I don't believe it's agenda behind it. Children aren't getting shit from TV. They're getting it from their home environment. So if you see something sexy, that means that person come out of a household that saw other women dressed like that. TV ain't making these hoes walk around with their moose knuckles showing. TV ain't got walking around with their pants sagging, with the skinny jeans on, with their butts tight. TV ain't got that. They learning this from watching their aunties, their mamas, their uncles, whatever cousin molested them. So there's no propaganda that's being directly pushed toward black people. It's exploitation. It's no propaganda because propaganda for what? Black people are consumers. You don't need propaganda for them. You just need to emotionally wring them. And what do? Emotionally wring us. Nobody's, homie, man, ain't nobody targeting the hip hop community because it makes too much money for everybody. From prison to goods and services, probation, drug tests, man, it makes too much money to target those people. Nah, homie, this is all home life. This is all what people have learned in their homes, bringing it outside, trying to blame the television. Because what's on TV wasn't projected to my kids. My kids didn't watch gay stuff. Nah, so it's how you run your household. So I don't know what they be saying, man, they putting all this on TV. Not in my house, they didn't. So, I don't know what black people is, homie. You still have to raise and govern your children. So how the government go project and propagate something to you if you're their parenting and overseeing what your kids engage in? So, homie, it's too easy to point the blame. When most of you hoes walk around half naked from the time their kids born to their kids graduate from high school. They becoming sexual from seeing their mamas now, not television.
Do you mind if I have you listen to an artist from here? Because we, Indiana be having trouble getting people on the map. So I'm going to have you listen to an artist from here. Mm-hmm. And I just want you to give me your honest opinion. Okay. So I'm not staring your opinion. I just want your opinion. She gets a lot of traction. I want you to listen to an artist from here. She go by the name of Kitty Red.
Kitty Red?
Kitty Red, yeah.
All right.
So, and I just want you to give me an honest opinion of her. I'm always trying to have people listen to the artists that we have here in the city, to do my part just to help them be heard, right?
Yeah.
So that's one of our artists here in Indianapolis, that town, go by the name of Kitty Red. I just want your honest opinion on it.
2 Elementary.
2 Elementary.
Yeah, 2 Elementary. That tempo slow beat is the 80s. All the beats now fast. So when you put her and compare her to songs like, what's the little girl name? Pluto or something they're saying. We get money. Hey, that song, man, that make that's 20 years ago. And all she talking about is fuck. I like to fuck. I need some in-house dick. I like to twerk. That ain't go great. That ain't no radio hit. That ain't no club hit. So that ain't that's a local house party hit. Let me hear another one. Because man, the way Megan rapping, the way Glorilla rapping, she in the dust. Okay. The delivery. That's what I'm saying. This is another style of delivery. She like old the way she rapping. Where them young hoes though? Yeah, man. She like old, and she talking hoe talk. Man, you gotta talk rap talk. You know what I'm saying? Mo, I'm stunting on these bitches, but you can't talk because what end up happening is when you get in the producer studio, everybody trying to based off what you're rapping about.
Right.
And that's what ended up happening to a lot of talented female rappers. They're listening to what they saying, and now it's becoming a session rather than a studio session. Cause they seeing what you're saying, and they can't see nothing past what you're saying. So that's why you got to be versatile, other than just talk about I need some in-house. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's cool. That's all right. But man, give me another one.
Okay. So you just told us what you thought about Kitty Red. I don't know if she's still rocking with Dame Dash or not, but I do know at one point she was rocking with Dame Dash because he was, coming here trying to help some artists or whatnot. Do you feel like Dame Dash is the right, because Rockefeller days, so he knows what he's doing.
He used to. He don't know what he's doing.
Or he used to know what he's doing.
Obviously he didn't either then.
But like this, in this day and age, do you think Dame Dash is a person that can help you get to the next level?
Nope. What happened? Well, I ain't gonna ask that because you don't know. The people he came through to help, what stopped them? What stopped them from getting through the next level? Yeah, I don't see. You don't need a Dame Dash in today's time when you got the internet. So I don't see how nobody. That's the old day. That's the old has been Dame. The new Dame can't walk you to no record executive, or nobody wants to deal with him. He comes off as angry and bitter, disgruntled, so nobody wants to deal with him. And then who in the industry is going to go against Jay-Z? So why would you get with somebody who used to be something, still trying to be? Yeah, I don't know how far he can take him in music, but from what I see, I think he's blackballed in the industry. Yeah.
The people is pretty much like, it's either Dame or Jay, and they
it ain't Dame or Jay. Dame has no presence in the music industry. Rockefeller been gone. He has no presence. So who in their right mind would go be with Dame? That's that's coming to the small town, playing on the small town. Man, he used to be he ain't that no more. They ain't giving record deals through Dame Dash him no more. They took his artist. So what makes you think they're gonna take this artist? So yeah, I don't know. I hate to knock people's dreams, but you don't need a Dame Dash to get in. He can't even get in. So shit, me no. Who have he got in?
I can't think of nobody recently off the top of my head.
That's what I'm talking about. Ain't nobody going against Jay-Z. When somebody say, hey man, this is Dame Dash artist, first they say, man, how Jay go feel about that? It's one of the first things people say. Because nobody wants to go against Jay-Z and Live Nation.
This artist goes by the name of Bonnie Drip.
Who?
Bonnie Drip.
Bonnie Drip?
Bonnie Drip. Give me your honest opinion on her. That's an artist that go by the name of Bonnie Drip. Honest opinion, you know what I'm saying? Just your own opinions. How you feel about that?
Man, that violent. Man, listen.
Talk to me.
I was always told it's about how you package it and how you present it. That's some local shit. Yeah, nah, man, that's some local shit. Shooting. How you go sell that to the world? How you go sell as a star? How could Nicki? How could Nicki or Megan sell that to the world? Even Cardi. So you don't hear them talk about killing and doing shit. Man, her image packaged right with the right presentation could be a star. Now she can flow. Her lyrical content go make. Man, that's man. She want to be a nigga. where the women that still want to be a woman, that can rap like a woman, that can talk to dick and talk, man, where they at? Man, that's a nigga. The other chick is too, I want, some, man. Homie, where the versatile rapper for homie? So everybody is thinking when it comes to making money, you have to almost have a gimmick in the rap game. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can rap. Yeah, you pretty. But what gimmick do you have to go along with that? So that's why they have to go do TikTok song. But a violent woman talking violent in rap lyrics, I don't see where that's gonna go for the future. Yeah, not when you look and see what's out there right now. Yeah. Pluto, whatever that little girl name is, she ain't talking dick and Megan them talking, but they got a different flow. Cardi them, so they all got a different flow, homie, in their lyricals. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So yeah, she sound like a
okay.
But she was rapping though. I ain't gonna. She was rapping, and her they were rapping, but man, that shit ain't gonna sell. They'll play it around here, but they ain't go push it to where you can be big, where you can leave her. They can't put that on the radio. You want your local radio spin. Where your radio hit at? The radio hits, man, come on now. Where your club bang at? Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, man. Yeah, where your club bang at?
Now, are you from, because I be getting mixed up.
Fort Worth.
Fort Worth?
Yeah, I'm from Fort Worth, but I claim Dallas.
Dallas, okay.
Yeah, I claim Dallas.
Okay, now who you feel is the, you say you don't listen to nobody. So
big extra plug, because the results speak for itself. You know what I mean? Got some of the most hits on there. He's topping the charts. Album with platinum or something. So yeah, homie, he the biggest right now out of Dallas. And then them little Montana 700, Honcho, they them some fly little.
Have you ever met Big X the Plug?
A bunch of times. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You ain't finna be from Dallas and not be there, not know me, not meet me. Yeah. I'm in the nightlife, so yeah, I bump into him all the time.
Oh, okay. Was you able to see him from when he was coming up?
I ain't know who the fuck he was. Oh, yeah, I ain't know who he was. Yeah, I didn't even know they still live fat out. Yeah. So he just he blew up, and then I remember my cousin's son had booked him for a party in Fort Worth, over off Hewlin Street a while back, and that's the first time I heard of him. And I was like, man, big old fat can't do this. He's gonna be huffing and puffing on stage. And shit, that big turned out to be a monster with that rap.
Yeah, I rock with Big X the Plug. He can flow. Especially that remix he did to the Isley Brothers.
Oh, yeah, that's it right there.
That's
it right there.
That's my shit right there. All right.
I'm thinking, man, so girl can rap like a motherfucker. Man, people have a badass song that can get her to sing. Man, y'all don't want to put your, man, they ain't signing killers no more with that killer talk. You got to sneak it in. You got to come sneak it in. Yeah, no, everybody can rap. But what gimmick, what social media platform, what else do you have to go alongside your rap music and your talent to push the music?
Right.
That's why artists aren't getting signed. They don't have a big social media following. You have to go build that now. For the record, they really look at you. What do you have to push those lyrics in that song? And that's why it's not being pushed. That's why the numbers aren't growing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's why it's not being played nowhere. Man.
I got one more person I want you to listen to. If I can find this song, his name is My Shine.
Mm-hmm. How old is he?
I think My Shine about 21.
Okay.
18.
All right.
Okay.
How old was Lil Mama? The one with the killing music?
That I don't know.
Okay.
This is where I need a sponsor. So I'd be like, yo, word from our sponsors.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Steve Harvey with your Tide, you need to go ahead and sponsor me, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because don't nobody do the ties like me. And he got a whole tie line. You know what I'm saying?
He sure do, don't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got a few of them.
Man, you got to start rapping them.
You know what I'm saying? I'm about to. Like, give me the tie line. So this is Faux Shine. He go by the name Faux Shine. Give me your honest opinions on this. That's the artist we have here in the city. Go by the name of Faux Shine. Give me your honest, unfiltered opinion.
You ain't no young listening to him.
Talk to me.
He too mature in his rap. He sound like Big Sean. Too mature for his raps.
So he ain't gonna be.
He's an okay rapper, but he ain't just grabbing the girl. He didn't just really ride the beat. I was trying to, he just rapping for fun. He ain't really serious. Yeah, I can tell where he rapping. He just rapping for fun. Yeah, he really a good kid, just, want to say something to this group. You can't talk to this group like that in a song. They go reject it. You got to come around him and talk another way. But you can't rap that to this group. They can't follow it. Do you see what they following? NBA Youngboy. That's what he competing with. What ear? He not gonna pull no ear over there. In God we trust. Okay, that's cool. He rapping for fun. I don't want to kill his dreams, homie. Yeah, just keep rapping, young nigga. But man, just keep rapping, man. Yeah, just keep rapping, man. I don't want to hurt him. Yeah, he's a kid, baby, man. I don't want to do him like that. But you can tell he rapping for fun. There's other ways to reach your audience, to reach your youth group. There's other ways.
Cool. Well, sir, thank you.
Yes, sir.
For coming back.
Appreciate you. Yes, sir. Always my pleasure.
It's always a pleasure to have you here. We you're definitely gonna be back again.
Please do. Yeah, let's make this a reoccurring thing for the Naptown crowd.
Right. So thank y'all for watching the Ty Game Michael show. All right. I appreciate y'all.
You gonna work Ty next time. He gonna show me how to button one up live on camera.
Unc's in the building, all right? There's no game but Ty Game. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, do all that. Let us know how you feel about the interview. Let us know if you liked the interview. Let us know if you didn't like the interview. I like to hear everybody's point of view because that's how you take things and make it legendary. And the Ty Game Michael show will be legendary. Then remember, no matter what goes on in life, the facts remains the same. There's no game but Ty Game.
Good game.
Let's get it. What? Yeah. HB here, boss. Come on. This is Ty Game shit right here. Big boss shit. Yeah. Now how we do it? Now how we do it? How we do it?